Right, you lot, listen up. Today we're tackling a dish so bloody brilliant, so full of flavour, it'd make a grown man weep. We're diving headfirst into the world of biryani. Forget your soggy rice and bland, tasteless mush. Biryani is a symphony of spices, a celebration of tradition, and a testament to the power of slow cooking. We're talking tender meat, aromatic rice, and layers of flavour that'll blow your bloody mind. From the streets of Kolkata to the kitchens of Lucknow, we're on a mission to uncover the secrets of this iconic dish. So get your aprons on, sharpen your knives, and for God's sake, pay attention. This is a culinary journey you don't want to screw up. Now, Kolkata, this city knows how to eat, and their biryani, bloody brilliant. Imagine this, fluffy rice, perfectly cooked potatoes, yes, potatoes, you heard me right, and tender chunks of meat marinated in a symphony of spices. The secret to Kolkata biryani lies in its history. See, back in the day, the Nawabs of Awadh, they brought their love for rich, aromatic biryanis to the city. And the locals? They took that Awadhi influence and added their own twist, creating a biryani that's both familiar and uniquely Kolkata. First, we start with the marinade. Yogurt, ginger garlic paste, a touch of chili and a blend of spices that'll make your taste buds sing. We're talking cardamom, cinnamon, cloves, the real deal. Marinate your meat, chicken, mutton or even vegetables for at least a couple of hours. Let those flavours penetrate deep. Next, the potatoes. Now don't you dare boil them to mush. We want them parboiled just enough to soften them up. They'll finish cooking in the biryani, soaking up all those incredible flavours. Now, the rice. Long grain, preferably basmati. Wash it thoroughly until the water runs clear. Then parboil it with salt, whole spices and a touch of oil. Remember, we want it al dente, not overcooked. Here's where the magic happens. Next stop, Kerala. Land of spices, beautiful backwaters, and a biryani that's as vibrant as its surroundings. Malibar biryani, also known as Kerala biryani, is a lighter, more fragrant take on the classic dish. Think delicate flavours, a hint of sweetness, and a generous dose of coconut. It's a biryani that's both exotic and comforting, just like Kerala itself. The key to Malibar biryani lies in its unique blend of spices. We're talking black pepper, cardamom, cloves, and a touch of star anise. And don't forget the curry leaves. Those little leaves add a depth of flavour that's out of this world. We start by marinating the meat, chicken or mutton works best, in a mixture of yogurt, ginger garlic paste, and our spice blend. Let it sit for a few hours, allowing the flavours to meld and mingle. Now the rice. Again, we're using basmati, but this time we're cooking it with coconut milk. Yes, you heard me right. Coconut milk adds a subtle sweetness and creaminess that's simply divine. While the rice cooks, we fry up some onions until golden brown and crispy. These will add a lovely crunch and texture to our biryani. Lucknow, the city of Nawabs, where elegance and extravagance reign supreme, and their biryani, well, it's nothing short of a culinary masterpiece. Lucknow biryani, also known as Awadhi biryani, is the epitome of sophistication, with its delicate flavours, melt-in-your-mouth meat and fragrant rice. This biryani is all about finesse, about achieving a balance of flavours that's both subtle and unforgettable. We're talking rosewater, kera water, saffron, ingredients that scream luxury. First, we prepare the meat. Traditionally, Lucknow biryani uses mutton, but chicken works just as well. Marinate it in a mixture of yogurt, ginger garlic paste, and a blend of spices that'll transport you straight to the royal courts of Awadh. Think cardamom, cinnamon, cloves, mace, nutmeg, the works. We want the meat so tender it practically melts in your mouth. Now, the rice. We're using the finest basmati rice, of course. Wash it thoroughly and soak it in water for at least 30 minutes. This will help the grains cook evenly and absorb all those beautiful flavours. While the rice soaks, we prepare the saffron milk. Hold on to your hats, because we're heading to Sindh, where the flavours are bold, the spices are fiery, and the biryani is not for the faint of heart. Sindhi biryani is a riot of flavours with its tangy, spicy and utterly addictive taste. This biryani is all about the chilies, the sour yogurt and a blend of spices that'll set your taste buds on fire. It's not for the timid, but if you like your food with a kick, then this one's for you. First, we marinate the meat. You can use chicken, mutton, or even beef for this one. The marinade is a fiery concoction of yogurt, ginger garlic paste, green chilies, red chili powder, and a blend of spices that'll make your eyes water. We're talking cumin, coriander, turmeric, black pepper, the works. Let the meat marinate for at least a couple of hours, allowing it to soak up all that flavor. Now the rice. Again, we're using basmati rice, but this time we're adding a secret ingredient to the cooking water: potatoes. Yes, you heard me right. Adding a couple of peeled and quartered potatoes to the rice water will help to absorb excess starch and give the rice a beautiful texture. While the rice cooks, we prepare the fried onions. These are essential for adding crunch and sweetness to the biryani. We'll also need some chopped mint and coriander leaves for garnish. Now for the layering. In a large pot, spread a layer of rice, followed by a layer of marinated meat, fried onions, chopped tomatoes, and a generous sprinkle of fresh herbs. Repeat the layers, ending with a final layer of rice. Get ready to experience the grandeur of Hyderabad, a city known for its rich history, opulent palaces, and of course its legendary biryani. Hyderabadi biryani is a culinary masterpiece, a perfect blend of Mughlai and Telugu cuisines. This biryani is all about the dum cooking method, where the dish is slow cooked in its own juices, resulting in an explosion of flavors and aromas. It's a biryani that's both regal and rustic, a true testament to the culinary heritage of Hyderabad. First, we marinate the meat. Hyderabadi biryani is traditionally made with mutton, but chicken can also be used. The marinade is a blend of yogurt, ginger garlic paste, raw papaya paste, a secret ingredient that tenderizes the meat, and a symphony of spices. Think turmeric, red chili powder, coriander powder, cumin powder, and a touch of garam masala. Let the meat marinate for at least 4 to 6 hours or even overnight for maximum flavor. Now the rice. We're using the finest quality basmati rice, of course. Wash it thoroughly and soak it in water for about 30 minutes. This will help the rice cook evenly and absorb all those beautiful flavors. While the rice soaks, we prepare the fried onions. These are crucial for adding a sweet and savory crunch to the biryani. We'll also need some chopped mint and coriander leaves for garnish. Now, our biryani journey takes us beyond the borders of India, exploring the diverse and flavorful world of Afghan and Arab biryanis. These variations offer a unique twist on the classic dish, showcasing the culinary influences of Central Asia and the Middle East. Afghan biryani, also known as Kabuli pulao, is a sight to behold, with its long, fluffy rice studded with carrots, raisins, and nuts. It's a dish that's both visually stunning and incredibly flavorful, reflecting the rich culinary heritage of Afghanistan. The rice is the star of the show in Kabuli pulao. It's cooked to perfection, each grain separate and fluffy, and flavored with caramelized onions, spices like cumin and cardamom, and often a touch of sweetness from sugar or dried fruits. The meat, usually lamb or beef, is cooked separately and then layered over the rice, adding a rich and savory depth to the dish. The addition of carrots and raisins provides a delightful sweetness and texture, while a sprinkle of chopped nuts adds a satisfying crunch. Arab biryani, on the other hand, is just as diverse as the Arab world itself, with countless variations found across different regions. From the fragrant and aromatic mandi of Yemen to the spice-infused uzi of the Levant, Arab biryanis offer a tantalizing glimpse into the diverse culinary landscape of the Middle East. One common thread that runs through many Arab biryanis is the use of fragrant spices like cardamom, cinnamon, cloves, and saffron. So there you have it, you lot. A whirlwind tour of the world's most delicious biryanis. From the fiery streets of Sindh to the royal kitchens of Lucknow, we've covered it all. Now don't just sit there like a bunch of donuts. Get out there, try these recipes, and discover the magic of biryani for yourselves. And if you think you've got what it takes to impress a bloody tough critic like me, then get those cameras rolling and show me what you've got. Remember, cooking is about passion, about flavour, and about not settling for anything less than bloody brilliant. Now go forth and conquer those kitchens.